Welcome back to TRX's For the Love of the Run series. Continuing this month's theme on making you a faster, more efficient, more durable runner, we're going to focus a little bit on stride and posture. I'm here with David Torrance. Dave, give a little feedback on what you see or what you worry about when you're thinking of stride and posture during a racer training.
A lot of bad habits I see are a general collapse of the posture, and as well as a struggle to maintain knee drive and proper hip flexion.
Great, so we're going to address those through mobility through the hips, strength through the core, doing a lot of lunging and pulling. Let's get after it. We're going to focus on some lunging patterns here and really opening up the hips. David, go ahead and grab that. We're going to do some lateral lunging here. We got the suspension trainer at mid-length. I want you to walk back. Good, elbows bent about 90 degrees and right at your side, so walk in just a touch. And get your legs as wide as feels comfortable for you, but I still want you to be able to get that nice tall standing posture. So nice tall here, hide those ribs just a little bit. Good, level belt line. And so now as you start to go into that lateral lunge to the right, I want you to feel like you're pushing away with your left leg. So drive yourself down to the right. Good, this foot staying nice and flat, and then drive yourself back home. Hit that plank at the top, and then come over. Yeah, so break it up. By driving on the trail leg, it's gonna let him open up the inner thigh and let him load better into the hip on the receiving leg. You'll also notice that he's keeping his feet flat, so we're getting some lateral mobility in those ankles as well. So now that we've created some mobility side to side, we're going to take advantage of something that you can do in running and really work in the sagittal plane. So you're going to, like you can do a nice easy chest press from here on the balls of your feet. Big step forward, hands go up over your head, down at that bottom position there. You're going to see that back knee touch the ground just to get some stability from the ground. And now use those arms to drive yourself home back to starting position, up. Good, and now alternate side to side. Let yourself go through a nice easy pattern here. Drive home. And relax. Go ahead and get your shoes on. Now we're going to work on doing something that a lot of runners have problems with. They let those shoulders rise up. We're going to work on keeping that posterior chain engaged and do some low rows. So once again, grab both handles. We got it at mid-length. Walk yourself back. Start in that same plank position. But now I want you to walk your feet forward a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. Give me your feet together actually, yep. And you'll see David pulls his toes up off the ground, so we're still working that plank because I don't want you to think row. I want you to think moving plank. Nice level belt line, ribs stay hidden, shoulders are pulled down and away from your ears. Good. Now let that plank go back. And let those thumbs kind of drop into the middle a little bit so you can rotate those. Yeah. Now feel like you're pulling those shoulders down and back and bring yourself up. Good. I want you to give me about 2 or 3 reps like that. We're going to set that standard of a nice moving plank. Shoulders are staying down and back. Good. 1 more rep. Bring yourself up. Hold it here. So now we started with some mobility in the hips, side to side. Mobility in the hips, front to back, loading up the back. We're going to put it all together and really get that entire posterior chain lit up. We're going to do a balance lunge. So I want you to get yourself set the same way. Feet almost together, elbows bent about 90 degrees. Walk yourself back just a little bit so you're standing up nice and tall. Good. So now you're going to take that left foot, you're going to go back and let it touch the ground and just drop down into a lunge position here. We're setting the standard here, nice tall torso. Bring yourself up. This time, don't let that foot touch and back. This is the balance lunge. Go back. Good. Nice mechanics. Bring yourself up again. 1 more time. Drive down. Notice that knee stays on top of the ankle, maybe a little bit in front of it. Come forward and relax. Put that foot down. Let me see the other side real quick. First time you get to touch the ground and back. Touch. Set the standard. Pull yourself through. And now don't let it touch. Still let this knee drive forward. Go. Down. Good. Same mechanics. Drive forward, a little tougher on this side. Lock in that plank, level belt line, focus from the core. Nice, better that time. Come forward, foot down, and relax. You might have noticed some side-to-side asymmetries. We're gonna get that core nice and strong, and in the upcoming weeks, you're gonna see how we address those. Make sure to check trxtraining.com/running for more tips and workouts from TRX.